Hope everyone's having a good Christmas season. I've just finished my work here in Parliament, so I'm about to run and get a train back up to Bishop Auckland for the rest of Christmas. But before I do, I want to share with you a really important and good news announcement that came out yesterday, which is that the government have published the multi-year funding settlements for local councils. Firstly, it's brilliant to actually have a multi-year funding settlement because it makes it a lot easier for them to plan. But secondly, it is a significant uplift for Durham County Council. Did you know that council tax actually only funds a quarter of all council spending? So about 3/4 comes from a central government grant. Now, when the Tories came into power in 2010, they changed the funding formulas, arguing it should be based more on population rather than on things like need and deprivation and rurality. So we have looked at those funding formulas and we have changed them to redistribute some of that wealth nationally so that places like Durham does better. Now, to give you an indication of what that means, the last time there was a multi-year funding settlement was 2020 to 2025. And the core purchasing power for Durham County Council only increased 4% over 4 years. That was £17 million. This time around, the increase over the next 4 years is going to be 27%. That's an increase of £170 million that the council can use to run the services that make a difference in all of our lives. And that is the difference that a Labour government makes. Look, we've made some tough choices to be able to do these sorts of things, but this is why, because it's so important that we reverse the decline in our area and that finally get a fair deal for Durham council taxpayers. So I'm delighted, need to run and get my train, and I look forward to seeing some of you over the Christmas season.